The bold and the beautiful spoilers for the week of January 27, 2025 are here. Next week, fans can expect the DNA results to come in after Jack Finnegan's forced paternity test. Meanwhile, Bill Spencer continues counseling Luna Nozawa. Plus, Steffy Forrester Finnegan plays mind games with Hope Logan. Keep reading, and let's talk about what is coming up next week in the CBS soap opera. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Daphne Rose's celebration. B&B spoilers for the week of January 27 reveal that Carter Walton and Daphne Rose do some celebrating. After making a deal with Forrester Creations, Daphne will put her next move in motion. For one thing, Daphne and Carter are going to want to celebrate. That could provide some close moments between the two. B&B spoilers, planting seeds. Daphne might not outright kiss Carter right away. Daphne wants to break Carter and Hope up, not get booted from Forrester Creations before anything is accomplished. After all, if it was just to cause ARTER to fight, Steffy could have paid a model or intern for that. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Hope Logan's jealousy. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for next week reveal that Hope could see some close moments between Daphne and Carter. Both might insist nothing is going on, and they would be truthful. The point of Daphne's move is to destroy the truth between Carter and Hope. Accusations tend to do that in a relationship. So while Daphne is a seductive woman, she might not be putting any direct moves on Carter. So Hope's concerns could sound like jealousy to Carter. As Carter gets more annoyed with Hope's insecurities, he could go running straight into Daphne's arms. That could lead to more mind games from Steffy as she tries to destroy her rival. B&B spoilers, week of January 27, 2025. Next week, Lee Finnegan likely gets the results back from Jack's forced paternity test. Jack and Penelope Poppy Nozawa insist they never slept together. However, Lee seems convinced that they had Luna together. So what will the test say, and what does it mean for Luna's future? Meanwhile, it seems that Bill is beginning to treat Luna. However, Bill's secret is getting close to being exposed. How will Bill justify his actions when everyone learns the horrifying truth about his special deal? Which storyline are you looking forward to seeing the most during the week of January 27, 2025? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember to keep watching the soap on CBS or Paramount Plus to find out what is coming up next. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Soap Spectrum. I am Emily here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching, so let's dive into today's video. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Daphne Rose will do whatever she can to draw Carter Walton into her web and keep his attention off Hope Logan. However, both Daphne and Steffy Forrester may be underestimating Carter's commitment to Hope. Although Daphne will turn on the charm as often as she can, that doesn't necessarily mean Carter will betray Hope. Of course, Hope may be on edge if she senses Daphne's getting too close to Carter, but that could only make him more determined to prove he's with Hope for the long haul. Regardless, it's easy to imagine Carter buying an engagement ring at some point on B&B. Carter might plan an elaborate marriage proposal for Hope while Daphne's seduction plot is in progress. That's the kind of thing that could throw Daphne for a loop if she finds out. Daphne might realize Carter's going to pop the question to Hope and run to Steffy with important updates. It could leave Steffy and Daphne scrambling to derail this engagement before it becomes official. If Carter goes all in on marrying Hope, that could make it tougher to convince him to stray and get inside his head about the future of Forrester Creations. Daphne might have to up the ante when it comes to seducing Carter ASAP. Maybe Daphne or Steffy could even go as far as stealing and hiding the engagement ring, at least long enough for Daphne to carry out the rest of her scheme. Regardless, Steffy might push Daphne to pump the brakes on any marriage proposal that might be on the horizon. Carter may not get the chance to ask Hope to tie the knot if Steffy and Daphne have anything to say about it. One way or another, Steffy will keep plotting Carter's split from Hope and will count on putting the Forresters back in power in the end. Will Daphne and Steffy's team effort actually prove successful? The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Daphne will make some moves that Carter doesn't see coming, so stick with us for predictions on all the shocking news to come. It's the place to be for thrilling, bold, and the beautiful spoilers, predictions, news, and updates, so make us your favorite B and B hotspot. The bold and the beautiful must-watch moments for January see Lai reading Jack's paternity results. Plus, Carter and Daphne seal their deal. This is a must-watch day in Los Angeles full of drama you will not want to miss. Lai found out that Tom wasn't Luna's father. She accused Lai and Jack of having an affair when Poppy lived with them 2 decades ago. They both denied having any romantic involvement with each other, but Lai didn't believe them. Recently, Lai insisted on taking Jack's blood to run a paternity test. She wanted to find out once and for all if her estranged husband fathered her niece. Meanwhile, Steffy created a plan to take back Forrester Creations. She thought if she could wreck Carter and Hope's relationship, then she would be able to get the family company back in the hands of the Forrester. To do that, Steffy asked her friend Daphne Rose to help her out. Daphne flew to Los Angeles to pitch a new fragrance line, and her ideas intrigued Carter and Hope. They decided to woo her for Forrester Creations, and Steffy felt her plan to destroy Hope and Carter's romance was on its way to being successful. The Thursday, January 23 episode of The Bold and the Beautiful involved the ongoing paternity drama. Dr. Lee Finnegan wanted to get to the bottom of this situation. She is convinced that Jack has an affair with her sister, Poppy. However, she might be looking into the wrong Finnegan blood. Leigh took a paternity test on Thursday's episode. It wasn't your typical test. She took a needle and stabbed Jack in the arm. Twice. That scene was enough to make anyone jump, especially if you have a fear of needles. Fear crept over Poppy's face during that moment. It was as if she was scared of being found out. Up to this point, she insisted that she didn't have an affair with Jack. The two looked like they were being honest, but Lai didn't buy it. When she has an idea, she can't let it go. Her instincts are right most of the time. But she might be looking into the wrong blood. The test will turn out to be positive. Not because Jack is Luna's father. There's the possibility that Finn could be the father since they share the same blood. Poppy's body language was interesting during this episode. She looked tense as the clock ticked away like she wanted to be anywhere else. If there were a window, she probably would have jumped out. Will Poppy and Jack's secret affair get exposed? Or is there something else that Poppy's hiding? It looks like there's more to this story than she's saying. Lai recalled that Poppy spent many late nights with Jack. However, Poppy claimed that she didn't have time for an affair. She revealed that she spent most of her time taking care of Finn. This brings up questions about Poppy and Finn's history. How old was Finn during that time? If he was underage, that means she was taking advantage of him. Yet, she claims that her daughter was conceived out of love. But she still doesn't want to spill about who the father is. And why not? Does Poppy have regrets? Does she know that Lai would kill her if she found out that Finn is the father? Poppy looked terrified the moment the timer went off. Finally, the results will be revealed, but will the truth come out? The Bold in the Beautiful recap for Thursday, January 23, reveals Luna and Bill bonding as Lee works to get to the truth of Luna's paternity. Plus, Steffy's plan is in motion, and Carter and Hope are captivated by Daphne. At Bill's house, he told security not to let anybody in without checking with him first. He warned Luna that her stay wasn't a vacation. As they talked, Luna said he was the ideal father. They bonded as Bill reminisced about his manipulative father and unstable mother. Luna admitted she struggled to know who she was when she looked in the mirror. Leigh took the needle from Jack's arm, claiming he and Poppy were hiding the truth about Luna. Jack and Poppy denied her allegations and called her paranoid. Leigh insisted their protests confirmed guilt. Soon, they'd all know if Luna was Jack's daughter. Despite Jack's objections, Leigh accused them of having an affair while caring for Finn, ignoring their denials. Leigh grabbed the test results. She said that the family secret would be exposed. At the Cliff House, Steffy plotted with Daphne to regain control of Forrester Creations. Steffy promised Daphne substantial rewards for breaking up Hope and Carter. Meanwhile, Hope and Carter were thrilled by Daphne's arrival. They hoped to collaborate with her to elevate Forrester Creations' luxury brand. Hope encouraged Carter to use his charm to secure Daphne's partnership, leading to a flirtatious encounter. Daphne's alluring presence left him captivated. Later, Steffy moved into the design office. Hope interrupted and was surprised to see her. Hope told Steffy that Carter was working on a deal with Daphne. Steffy remained determined to execute her plan. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Leigh Finnegan is convinced that Jack Finnegan is Luna Nozawa's bio dad. Leigh keeps talking about the scandal that would rock the Nozawa family. However, could something more shocking be if it turns out that John Finn Finnegan is really Luna's father? Keep reading and let's discuss the possibility. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Luna Nozawa's daddy delusion. B&B spoilers reveal that Luna has always asked about the identity of her real father. However, Penelope Poppy Nozawa would never tell Luna or anyone who it was. Luna became fixated on the idea that Bill Spencer would be the perfect father. Luna went to great lengths to protect her delusion, including falsifying a paternity test as well as killing her potential father, Tom Starr. If Poppy had just been more honest or at least helped Luna figure out the truth, then Bill might not be stuck in his current dilemma. B&B spoilers, Leigh Finnegan's insistence. Leigh has resented Poppy for years, but fans never really knew the reason. Leigh's reasons didn't make much sense. Leigh not only had anger toward Poppy, but Luna as well. It was stated before that Poppy lived with Leigh and Jack, while Finn was living there as a college student. It's quite possible that Poppy and Finn got high on mints, then Luna was created. Finn might not even remember that night. Maybe Poppy doesn't either. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, John Finnegan's past. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Leigh has demanded the truth from Poppy and Jack. Both of them deny ever sleeping together. Leigh doesn't believe them and stabbed Jack with a needle to get a DNA test. Leigh is convinced that Jack and Poppy are lying. However, chances are that there is another twist. Since Jack is Finn's bio dad, it's possible that the paternity test might have iffy results. Leigh is determined to get to the truth, but it might not be what she expects. B&B spoilers. Truth changes everything. If Finn is Luna's bio dad, he would want to be in her life. Despite Luna's crimes, Finn would want to guide his daughter in the right way. Finn knows what the void of not knowing a parent feels like, so the soap could use that angle. Finn would want to make up for the years he missed. That would instantly put another strain on Finn and Steffy Forrester Finnegan's marriage. It would also complicate Leigh's own feelings toward Luna. While it would be a painful reminder of her son's sins, it could also have her looking at Luna more like a granddaughter and less like an enemy. Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember to keep watching the soap on CBS or Paramount Plus to find out what happens next. In Leigh's office, Jack tells his ex-wife she's lost it, jabbing him twice. Poppy agrees. What she's suggesting isn't even possible. Jack and Poppy never slept together. Leigh says the paternity test will bring out the truth. Jack says she's out of control, and Poppy says it's insane dragging them in there. Leigh thinks they're protesting too much. like the guilty cheaters they are. At Bill's place, he hollers into the phone to keep everyone at the gate, even his family. He disconnects and grumbles to Luna that they can't have any more surprises. Everyone thinks you're in prison. Luna points out she's still serving her time. She credits Bill with doing something good for someone like her. Bill reminds her this isn't a vacation. Luna doesn't want him to feel he has to be locked up in there. Bill says his family wouldn't understand what he did, but she wasn't safe in prison. Luna declares that he saved her life. Now you see why I wanted you to be my father. She used to dream of having a kind, successful father. Like you, not like Tom Starr. At Forrester, Hope and Carter can't believe their luck with Daphne Rose showing up at their door. It's like their prayers were answered. Carter says it never even crossed his mind to reach out to her. Hope thinks it makes sense to work with the most talented people. Carter says she's on another level. Hope has never met anyone quite like her. Carter muses, neither have I. At the Cliff House, Steffy hugs Daphne and admires the scent of her perfume. She says it's for her meeting at Forrester. Steffy's sure they'll sign a deal with her soon. Then she can get on with her other job, helping me regain control of Forrester Creations. They go over Carter and Hope's criminal act of stealing the company. Steffy is sure Daphne can work her magic with Walton. You can cure him. Carter's involvement with Hope doesn't stand a chance. At Bill's place, Luna says it takes a special person to see promise in someone like her. Bill sighs, you keep saying that. She points out that what she did was heinous. He says what she went through as a kid was heinous too. Luna feels seen. He's been there too. Bill remarks that life with his mother was chaotic to say the least. He saw his mother in Poppy back in the day. She was totally out of control. Luna goes on about her father being a mystery to her growing up. It could have been anyone. All Poppy gave her was excuses and lies. At Forrester, Carter and Hope go over taking a leap of faith by signing the LLC papers. Hope wants him to promise to do whatever it takes to get Daphne Rose. Carter chuckles as she urges him to use his charisma during the pitch. Show her some of that famous Carter Walton charm. It worked on me. They kiss and canoodle. At the Cliff House, Steffy warns Daphne that Hope and Carter need to be completely caught off guard. She thanks her friend and assures her that she will benefit once they get the company back. I cannot let Forrester fail. That's why I need to be there. She also wants to watch Hope lose her hold on Carter. That's when she'll step in and retake control. Daphne murmurs, that sounds like a plan. At Forrester, Hope and Carter stop kissing and start sniffing the air. Daphne appears and says, let the negotiation begin. Carter and Hope marvel that her scent almost makes them feel they're under a spell. Daphne nods. Shall we begin? Hope will leave them to it, but has a very good feeling about this collaboration. Daphne says, so do I. Hope leaves and Daphne moves close to Carter to ask, so, tells me Carter, do you like it? At Bill's place, he tells Luna that his father treated people like trash. He didn't know who he was until he was older, and when he found him, all he wanted to do was hurt him. But he masterfully manipulated him into joining the company. Luna would have given anything to know her dad. Until I found out that my father might be that washed-up, one-hit wonder Tom Starr. In Lai's office, she knows Poppy is hiding something. She noticed it as soon as she got pregnant, and anyone asked about the father. She was hiding an affair with her husband. Jack says that's it, he's leaving. Lai thinks he should stick around and find out if he fathered a child with her sister. Steffy walks into the design office at Forrester and sighs. It's a bit of a mess. She walks over and looks at a photo of her dad and grandfather and sits down holding it. She's beginning to set out her things on the desk when Hope comes in. She says she'll work there until she gets an office of her own. She asks about Carter. Hope says he's in an important meeting. Steffy asks what's going on. Hope says they're potentially partnering with Daphne Rose. Steffy pretends to be surprised and impressed. In the main office, Carter tells Daphne he loves the intoxicating scent she's wearing very much. She removes her scarf seductively as he tells her that her work is incredible. She tucks her scarf into his jacket and asks, "Incredible. Is that what you're looking for, Carter Walton?" At Bill's place, he and Luna talk about the impact of how you grow up on who you become. Bill thinks they're all a reflection of their parents and the way they raised them, for better or worse. Luna says that when she looks in the mirror, she doesn't know who she sees. She looks for the woman who wanted to work at Forrester Creations. That ambition must have come from somewhere, but what? Who? In Lai's office, Jack snaps at his ex-wife about taunting her sister. Lai thinks he gets this way when he's stressed. She fumes at Poppy about how hard she tried to keep this hidden from her. "Admit it, Penelope." Poppy denies it again. Lai tells them she's been carrying this dark secret for years. A timer dings. Lai says it won't be long before the truth comes out whether they like it or not. "We're going to find out if Luna is really your daughter." With that, Lee walks over and picks up the test stick.